Hi, I'm Christopher Paul Jones, Harley Street phobia specialist. One of the things that often come up is people ask me, well, what's the difference between someone who can change very quickly and someone who takes a while to let go? Now, there's a few things, but one of the two strongest patterns that stop people letting go of their fears, phobias, anxiety, or any other change for that matter, is control and ownership of their behavior, their pattern. Now, someone who's very controlling, they live from their head, they try and make sense of the world, they try and figure everything out, and they tend to have this metaphor of trying to battle their fear, of cutting it out, of trying to push it away. And the point is, what you resist persists. So the more you're trying to push away a fear, the more it comes back. The more you can accept your fear, the easier it becomes to work on it. The more you deny it, the harder it becomes to recognize it. And I talk about this in my book. If you get out Google Maps and you go, oh, I don't want to be here, I want to be somewhere else, you're never going to get to your destination if you don't acknowledge where you are on the map first. And so that's true with your emotions. So it's accepting it, even those pesky things called feelings that don't make any sense. Now, there's a double irony with people with a lot of control issues, which is they try and control everything head-based, but when it comes to their emotions, because it's so alien, they often almost outsource responsibility and almost go, oh, that's not mine. It's like it's someone else's. And so sometimes when they go and work on their fear, they'll often be like, well, come on then, fix me. It's your job to fix me, which is not how you get to answers. It's about going, what is the pattern I run? It won't make any sense, but what is the internal strategy I run to feel anxious, to feel fearful? What am I doing with my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions, my beliefs? Where does this come from? So learning to take responsibility for that can make the biggest difference. Does that mean if you have a strong need to be in control, you can't be helped? Of course not. But there is probably an extra step you need to do first before applying the tools. Because ironically as well, there tends to be a lot of impatience to go, am I fixed yet? Am I fixed yet? That controlling mind. So it's about looking at what need this behavior is meeting. Now, all behaviors meet a need. And so most commonly with control, it's probably served you very well in your career and life, these kind of things. Less good with emotion. So it's not necessarily about getting rid of that pattern, but it is about teaching your mind flexibility. And so one of the things you can do is just challenge that belief and go, well, is this pattern serving me right now? Is this way of thinking getting me closer to where I want to be or further away? And so when you can work on that controlling part, when you can challenge those old beliefs, often you can shake it up, and then it becomes a lot easier to then go in and work on your fears, phobias, and anxiety. Until next time, I'm Christopher Paul Jones.